The second community consultation on proposed changes to the Kahnawake election law was held at the Knights of Columbus Hall last evening on March 20th. About 15 community members participated, and basically the meeting saw unanimous agreement to move forward with the changes. And the next step that will happen now is the creation of a drafting team that will include 3 community members who were selected at the meeting. They included Matthew Stacey, Laurie Jacobs, and Angus Almontour, along with an alternate. And we'll have more on that story as it develops. Over the past few months, a series of home invasions has many in the community upset, nervous, concerned, or just plain scared. While there have been statements made, meetings organized, and community patrols implemented, the break-ins have continued. The most recent events caused our old colleague Timmy Norton to call for a special community meeting on this problem.
I've been watching these things that have been going on, the break-ins, over the last few months, and then on Wednesday, a couple of weeks ago, it became personal because they broke into my daughter's house. So I'm not just saying I'm doing it just for my daughter, but it's for everybody else who's been broken into. And it's just crazy, and I just decided, well, I got to do something. I know that there's already people out there doing something. There's some community watches, and the Longhouse also has men out there that are patrolling the community. But I figured maybe we could get some ideas of other things we could do. So I called the men, and as many as I could get. I got about 18 guys, and the rest were women. There was like 25 people there altogether. And we talked about it and talked about what we could do, and most said they're going to go back in their own communities and work on, watching their own communities, that kind of thing. And the neighborhood watch thing came up again. Jeremiah Johnson was there. As you know, he's been part of that and doing the neighborhood watch in his area. And also, like, as we heard from peacekeepers and that, like, keep your lights on at night and you could put some signs in your window, neighborhood watch or that kind of thing, and stay off Facebook. Don't put it on Facebook that you're going away. It's just that's who's been targeted, and that's one of the things that came up at the meeting as well. They also brought up the curfew again. Not that they're blaming these young kids that they're doing that, under 18s. We don't know. Nobody knows who it is. But there always has been problems with young kids on the streets and that. So the curfew thing came up again. I don't know if it's going to go anywhere, but at this point, basically that's what a lot of guys talked about, that they're gonna take care of their own little places. And right now we haven't scheduled any new meetings or anything. But I think if it continues, I hope it's been a few days now. There's been nothing, but if it continues, then we're gonna have to do something and crack down.